Hello, my dear Aquarius. This is Ron from Terror of the Twin Sun. Hello, welcome to my channel, Terror of the Twin Sun. I have a new deck for y'all. This is an 1890 deck. I have two 1890 decks now, the Alieta deck as well as the BP Grammont deck. They're both French school decks, and they're both from around 1890, maybe 1895, so it's about a 130-year-old deck. This is a situationship reading, and I'll be pulling 9 cards for a general spread, plus 1 card for the underscoring energy between you and someone else, and the mode in which you guys operate through the Great Mirror. These are representative energies, 9 cards, 3 for you, 3 for them, and 3 for the mirror between. I'm going to shuffle up a little bit and then we'll get started. Please clear your mind if you can and relax. Thank you. Once again, this is an Aquarius reading for mid-February 2020. Okay, we had 2 jumpers. I'm going to look at them and then put them back in. Could be that there is a need to make a journey to a lover who had to make a choice. A need for you to transform through foolishness some sort of path towards someone who wants and still offers you a great deal of love. Also, this person has made a choice towards you. But it was a choice, so they had another option. Okay, I'm going to shuffle up a bit more and then we'll get started. For Aquarius 2020, February. The Great Mirror. The Great Mirror is now opening. And bottom of the deck, we have here the 8 of Rods. 8 of Rods. 8 of Rods is indicative to me of messages. Messages that need to be sent, messages that will be sent. These are potential, and not only are they just messages, they're very deep, they're passionate, and they're very consuming. It could be that with Mercury retrograde, something will be received or sent, and during this, it will be an active impulse, both the receiving and the sending. So be careful of what occurs there. There is a type of truth that needs to be found, as well as a type of love that needs to be offered to someone who has left a situation. And after this leaving, there is a type of realization that has to do with the past and the present. There is a need to consummate some sort of love, but this evolution has led to a very flighty dynamic. Lots of emotional intelligence in this connection, plus a need to heal up from something. There certainly is the energy of communication here, okay? Some sort of communication, giving and receiving. This feels right. All right, Aquarius. There is structure in this unstructure. I know it. There has to be. There's something here on your end. In terms of this connection that you share with this person, it is a very strong one. It's one that has to do with a type of equal give and take on their end. On your end, it's about harnessing different different truths and uniting these two to move forward with the potentiality. This talks about potential emotions that have been repressed, but there is a great deal of them that are welling over on your end, on the soul level, on the unconscious level. You have here the Chariot. It's the number 7 card, talking about relationships and partnership, represented through Cancer. Cancer is very much indicative of mother's moon energy as well as emotions. So watch the moon cycles. There's something that you'll learn profoundly about if you are able to find enlightenment through your emotional intuition, through your emotional intelligence. Okay, something is being held back here and being pushed forward at the same time. It has to do with this connection. And you may have found a truth and are moving cardinally into some sort of equilibrium with this person. This person wants to give equally. They are concerned with equality as well as giving. So there's something giving about this person's soul energy, which I like. However, there's something else about which is curious, to say the least. Between you two, there is the mirror, and the mirror is showing the 6 of Rods. Now, this is an interesting 6 of Rods, in that it indicates to me a type of victory. There is, since you met this person, there is a sense of completion, but not only completion of pomp as well as glory. There is something about this situation that is helping you feel quite empowered in a certain way, as well as they with you. There is this mutual feeling of the right thing to do. This is turning out to be a very positive reading, considering there is balance here and there is a need to control in a certain way and to appear controlled in a certain way. There is a concern for being fair as well as just and righteous here. Um, so, on the soul level, I cannot disagree more. This is a very strong and beautiful connection that is based on the element of water as well as earth. It is both emotionally felt on your end, and they see you as an emotional hero or an emotional um, not like an emotionally responsible person, someone who doesn't just spill it all over the place. They are just with whom you essentially give your emotions to. You do so in a very righteous and a very direct way, and it has to do with harnessing the energies of morality, of differences between dark and light, and seeing between the two and finding potential truth within the emotions that you have. They are concerned with, once again, equality, and there's a sense of victory of some sort here between you two. Now, let's move on. There is, on the subconscious level, this is basically not the soul level, this is like the subconscious. So this has to do with what you're thinking of, how these thoughts are coming into manifestation. Also, what they're thinking of, how their thoughts are coming into manifestation, how they're bringing magic into the equation, how things are trying to unfold in a certain way. Um, on your end, there is the Queen of Rods. There's a lot of passion that you have for this person and a lot of desire, okay? These desires may be controlled or not, but the point is that you feel a lot of fire for this person. They are emotionally charged, and this is what you want to have. It's something that you want to have, something that you want to come into being, some sort of passionate conquest with this person. Um, they they are also very much into you. Okay, so this is a bit of a change up for the last Aquarius reading I did. There's something about this person's energy that is fair. They're very fair, and they also want to give you a great deal of love. And perhaps they will, considering it is the Queen of Cups. There is an energy um, of wanting to give, of wanting to give. That's a weird Queen of Cups because it kind of has a beard. This could be the Page of Cups. So there may be an apology that is being needed to give as well. At any rate, I'll clarify that in a bit and put it in the comments. what I'm seeing here is that there is, with the 1111 card here, the Four of Rods, there is this energy of harmony, of extreme harmony that exists between you two, between emotional content as well as passions that are undying. On your end, there's a great deal of, on a soul level, that you haven't really expressed to this person. Perhaps they know, or perhaps they want to see this in you. There is the sense that you are controlled in terms of your emotion, but your passions flare up like stars on a night sky. Whenever you see this person, there is a sense of harmony and union. There's a canopy that envelops you two that is based on sympathy as well as desire and a strong sense of passion. Okay, on the conscious level, we have the Three of Rods here, an element of waiting, So there's this hold back energy, or perhaps this energy of wanting for something like the Four of Rods to come into being. Okay, because this is a cooperative thing. The Four of Rods is usually between two people. Two people make the choice with the Two of Rods and the Two of Rods on one end and the other, and then they put it together. They make the foundation for a structure of long-lasting passion. Okay, perhaps you're being very patient with this connection in terms of expressing your passion, or perhaps you're waiting for your ships to come in. That's what they all say. There's something of this energy where a need to wait for this person to go through a transformation as well on their end, on the conscious level, on the uttermost level of the Great Mirror reading. The topmost level, there is the card of Scorpio here, death. With death, there's transformation. This came up for Aquarius as well. There is the need to go through a huge cycle in order to relive something else, to start a new cycle with the death card being here. Um, Now, it could be that they haven't actually completed this cycle yet, and that's why you're waiting for them to do this. Perhaps there's something on their end that they're trying to deal with, and perhaps give apologies to some sort of past, or something like this. But this has to do certainly with a type of, yes, this is the page energy, because if it was the queen, it she wouldn't have a beard as well as a crown. The crown has to be here, so this is a page. There's no horse either, so this is the page. There needs to be an apology that this person has to give to you or to someone else to make some sort of an offer of love, or perhaps an offer of goodbye or something like this. But there is a desire for them to make this action so that they can live out the Four of Rods harmony between you two, this harmony, this 1111, this double gateway, and this manifestation energy with you. You're being very patient and you're very close to getting there. Um, Now, they have to go through a change, and it's very deep and it's very emotional, but it's to find balance within themselves and to find peace within themselves. Also, there is the Seven of Cups between you two. Perhaps both of you have manifested to a point where there are way too many options. Your passions may lie elsewhere. Also, your emotions may lie elsewhere, and perhaps you're waiting for the right person to come in, and then finally there will be something right. You may think, and this is the right person, but you may be projecting that they are, and that they still have to go through some sort of mutable change. Okay, so they're still going through a change, and it's like not the right time. This is also a possibility, therefore causing all this Seven of Cups energy, this confusion of modern love, with options, something here that exists between you two. Okay, at the same time, I see this as a very positive thing, because still there's this common intention of compassionate, undying, compassionate love that is transcendental, that is not terribly romantic, but is truthful, and it's very much based on an energy of forgiveness as well as reconciliation. This is a possibility for you, Aquarius, for the mid-month of February 2020. So yeah, if that resonated for you, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, there's going to be messages with the Eight of Rods, so be careful of that. They may have to do with someone who's trying to express their truth in a certain way, and about a past situation. Okay, so please like, share, and subscribe if you will, and I'll see you on the flip side, Aquarius. Once again, this is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun 2020, and peace and namaste and all that jazz. Bye bye.